What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy zoeboybradley, man, back at it with another shoe creator for you guys, man. As you guys can read by the title, you guys already know why you guys here and why you guys here and for what shoe creator video you guys here. As you guys can read by the title, today we back with another off-white one low MCA Universe City Blue. So today what you need to do is, for you to create the shoe that I'm going to create, you need to go to find features. When you go to features, you click it and you go to shoe creator. When you get the shoe creator, you want to look for Nike, which is you landed on Nike, and then you want to go all the way down to edit. When you go down to edit, you're going to click the Air Force One low Travis Scott, and then you will have it playing like this. When you have it playing like this, what you need to do is go ahead and go ahead and do it like this. It's going to turn out to look like this. These shoes are tripping real life. About $1,000 shoe, kid. So for the base, you want to go ahead and put your base as leather. For material, put your base as leather, and then when you put it as leather, you want to go ahead and go to color palette, and you want to go ahead and put your height as 202, your S has 62, which is probably south, and then your V at 80, and your R at 76, and your G at 155, and your B as 204. So it don't really have to match like this, as long as you find a color that match my color blue and match the shoe. So you're going to repeat the same color for the same thing. So after you do that for base, you want to go to base accent, you want to go to material and put it as leather, and look for recent color. When you go for recent color, you should find the blue you just used, and you don't have to go to color palette and do the same thing over and over again. So you want to go ahead and do the same thing I just told you for toes and toe accent and outsole and midsole and midsole accent, and then shoe eyelid, and then heel, and then lining. You're gonna have to do a different one. Lining, is it lining? Yeah, lining. You're going to do a different one. You want to go ahead and put your material as sued, and you want to go to color palette, and then when you go to color palette, you want to go ahead and put your H all the way to 207, which is your H is R1. You want to just go ahead and move R1 at 207, and then you go ahead to put it as 207, 20, 100, 203, 231, 255. Let me repeat that again for you. Your H will be at 207, your S will be at 20, and your V will be at 100, and your R will be at 203, and your G will be at 231, and your B should be at 255. So again, you want to go ahead and for tongue, you want to go ahead and do the same thing you do for the heel one, all the way from the bottom. Put your materials as leather and go to recent color and find the color blue that you guys used before you do the lining one. And then for tongue accent, which is you guys could see right here, tongue accent is the red part of the shoes, like right here. So you want to go ahead and go to material and put your materials as dual plastic, and you want to go to color palette. You want to go ahead and move your H to 2, and then you go ahead and put your S as 94, your V as 89, your R as 227, your G as 21, your B as 12, just like that. You guys need to do it. And then after that, you want to go ahead and move up to lace, so you can have a white lace. You need to go ahead and put your material as fabric. When you put it as fabric, you want to go to color palette, and you want to go ahead and do the same thing you see right here. Your H as 0, your V as 88, your R as 225, your G as 225, your B as 225. Simple as that, easy and simple. And then you want to go ahead and do the same thing you did for lace, for swoosh. Same thing you did with lace, and do it for swoosh. But the only thing you're going to change in swoosh, you're going to put your material as metal. You're going to put your materials as metal, and then you're going to do this for the color. I don't think you do the same thing you did for swoosh. And put it, your H as 0, your S as 0, your V as 100. All you gotta do is just use your left stick and bring it up, all the way up, and until you get to 100. Until you get your V to 100, your R to 225. Until your thing get to 100 and 255, just like that. And then for toe logo, you want to go ahead and do the same thing. You put your material as letter, you know, go color palette, you go ahead and you follow those same orders right here, or you go to your recent color and then you find the color blue, university blue, and then you use it. And then for logo, you want to go ahead and do material. For a logo, you put materials as rubber, and then you do the same thing for color palette, which is you have that color already. And then you do the same thing you do for logo, for tongue logo, but the material is as fabric. The materials for toe logo is as fabric, and then you go to color palette, you go ahead, you do that, which is a different. And then toe logo accent, color palette right here, and materials as fabric. And heel, you go ahead and put your material as leather, and then the color palette, you go ahead and do this. So that's pretty much how you make the Nike Air Force One low Off-White MCA University blue. I did teach you guys how to make it, so I think I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the black one, the yellow one, the gold one, and all type of stuff. So appreciate you guys being here. If you guys new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like, comment what should I do next, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Road to 2K, man. You guys already know how we rocking with it. Peace.